Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. Good morning. I barely want to do this video, but I gotta put something out there. When I mean I put something out there, I'm making my habit to put a video out there per day, because that's just the way I am. But anyways, the season is right around the corner. I guess the NBA is having, some of these teams are having their media day whatsoever. I don't care. I'm not going to be doing none of that. Oh, what team I think? What? No, I'm not doing that prediction crap this year, because this year I really don't care. I really don't care at all to be doing all that. So it is what it is. Like I said, the season is almost upon us, at least the preseason. Shoot, they started AHL, NHL already preseason. But who cares about hockey like that? But I received word from about Tim Legler, ESPN's Tim Legler, put his top 10 list out there. And he thinks the only other person outside of Jordan that, once again, in this tired conversation should be in the GOAT discussion is LeBron. And once again, I got to push back on that, because we're just not going to forget other players. We're not going to forget about Wilt Chamberlain. We're not going to forget that Kareem should be in that conversation. And once again, I don't understand the desecration of Kobe Bryant's legacy. I don't get it. I never will get it. But I do get it. I get that they never liked him. I get they still hold Colorado against them. You know, that happened 21 years ago now. But it's like soon as he passed away, it just became green light for these guys. Sorry, my voice is freaking dry today. But as soon as Kobe passed away, it was like green light for these guys to desecrate his legacy. And I said in a previous video that I put Kobe Bryant so much above LeBron skills-wise. Forget the stats. Everybody gets so caught up in the stats. But even stats-wise, I still put him, of course, put him above LeBron when it comes to stats and the eye test and skills. So I think LeBron shouldn't be anywhere close to that. But also, he had his top 10. He had LeBron. He had Stephen Curry in his top 10, which I repeatedly have said over the course of the summer. KD, LeBron, and Steph are nowhere close to top 10 for me. They're not in that simply because of this super team jumping and forming they've been doing. And they also play in the weakest era too. So that takes them out of the top 10. And his Tim Legler's top 10, there's no Tim Duncan. You know, I think Tim Duncan is probably the best power forward in NBA history. And then you might have Karl Malone, Bob Pettit. Some people consider Charles Barkley, Kevin McHale, whatsoever. But I think Tim Duncan is probably he's the best power forward of all time. Then Kendrick Perkins, I saw the video. Kendrick Perkins tried to chime in and say, I think LeBron is number one. Oh, so you back on LeBron's freaking good list now. But anyways, nobody except for his deranged fans think LeBron is number one. Or GOAT, except for his deranged fans. Nobody with a freaking sensible brain, with a brain, would think that. Over Jordan, at least. But like I said, this whole conversation has continuously gotten old. It's dry. It's dry as white people not seasoning their chicken. Yeah, I said it. It's old, man. I wish the conversation would die along with LeBron's career would just die. It's old. It's disgusting now. It's old. It's moldy. It's the garbage. There's plenty of evidence towards it. The reason why this LeBron should be nowhere close to that conversation anymore. And now people want to make the excuse like, oh, it's just the opinion. Yeah, sure. We're going to hide behind that now. And like I said in the previous video, I'm so tired of this guy. I'm done with this guy. Please leave the league already. But he won't, because some of you guys have said in the comment sections that he probably never retired because he's afraid that all the bad things will come out. Well, eventually you got to retire one of these days. You can't play forever. Going on 40 in December. But I don't know. I'm so done with this conversation. But what do you expect from the ESPN? What do you expect for ESPN? The ESPN. Of course, they got a cap for their king. But at least Tim Legler had the brain to put Jordan at number one. You played against Jordan. You play in the era with Jordan. You know. You already know. I just don't understand why people continue to put LeBron here with all these rule changes and all this help that he's gotten. I don't get it. I don't get it. All this help he has had. All the help he's had. And people would still want to put at number one? Yes, I agree with a subscriber. He's a GOAT. He would have been a GOAT role player in the 90s. Maybe a fringe all-star. But since he has the backing of the media and the NBA wanting to put this, wanting to have a new star in the NBA, a face in the NBA, he's become greater than what he truly is. The best role player ever. That lacks skill. Just thinking. Sorry for the pause. Just thinking back about his career, what I have seen. He's done some impressive stuff, but this game is just not impressive. It isn't. I don't know, man. But shout out to Sports and Fitness Rex. He's actually the first one to talk about this. But yeah, once I saw his video, I had to comment on it. I had to say something of my own about it. It's crazy, man. The end can't come fast enough for him. Please. We're waiting.
Possible. And it's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just basketball. Possible. And it's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just basketball.